you're all right. I've had enough.
Gee, that's it done all right.
Almost. How did it go?
All right, Nikki was dead chuffed with her. I said she'd come back with her on the bus, only I think I better go and pick her up in the car, you know.
Well, you don't want to bother, not if you're working tonight.
Well, she wants some clothes from the flat, so it'd be better if I was there, you know.
Oh, I see. The minder.
Well, the last thing she needs is aggro from your Barry.
I've got to talk sometime, you know.
Well, in the meantime, she's got us and Nikki. Do a good, have a good owl natter and that.
Maybe we should do the same thing.
Thought that's what we were doing now.
Yes, I just feel mixed up about it. I mean, I don't even know how I feel.
Well, I do.
Why did it have to happen now, just when...
When what?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No, go on.
Well, now, when we decided...
Besides what?
to get married.
Doesn't anyone answer the door round here?
She could have been busy, right?
Well, I'll go back out and come in again, shall I?
No, you're all right, Jimmy. Billy isn't working till tonight.
Bill, I'll be able to borrow the car, eh, Bill?
It's going to be a habit, this, Jim. Where do you want this, then?
Oh, upstairs, please, love.
Hey, Billy, mate, I've got a few things I want to store. Will you do us a favour, kid, and see if there's any room up in the loft?
Just leave it, will you, eh?
Oh, come on, you've obliged before, haven't you, mate?
Later, Jim. Mouth.
Knock off, Jimmy.
Fraud, actually, see. But, you know, I'm getting a little bit more sophisticated these days, you know. Hey, they're blessed them, Lee.
Yeah, they're lovely. She really liked them, thanks.
Hey, listen, me and Billy, you know, went out for a bit of a bevy last night, and, well, he told me about the old, you know.
Yeah.
Well, how is he about it? Do I mention it or what?
No, not unless he does. He's a bit upset about it.
Well, I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd pack her off to Doreen's, let her go and sort it out.
Don't think she knows anything about it.
She does. He phoned her from ours last night. He was on the phone for ages.
Right, yes, I've got a note of that. What time am I meeting Jack Connell?
4:30. Look, Jonathan, if this drags on...
I don't expect you to stay. Is the first day back more tiring than you thought, is it?
Yeah, a bit. Is there anything else?
The most important. Birchwood, the factory site. We're bringing that completion forward, 5 o'clock this afternoon. Let's check the searches are in order.
I thought completion was for Friday.
Yeah, but they wanna hurry though. And so, always being one to please. What's their problem?
Well, if there is, I've still got time.
Sue, friend of yours?
Oh, it must be something to do with Terry.
Listen, sort it out, will you? I've got those developers coming in soon.
Mick, what are you doing here?
Sorry about this, Sue.
I met them all outside. Apparently he's lost your husband. Are they back?
Well, I called at the house and he wasn't there. I tried to ring you, but I couldn't get through. And these two are hassling me about going for a ride.
Oh, it's okay. He's round at his dad's. How come you've got the kids?
Hey, Lee, get down. Get down. Because if that man sees, he'll come through and shout.
It's your shift, though, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I called to see Josie, you know, to check the arrangements for the weekend. And I find these two with a minder right. I mean, she's only a school kid, barely 14 years old.
Here, look what I found in my hungry drawer. Choose.
Oh, Graves, they'll make bits all over the floor.
All right, they can pick them up.
I'm sorry about all this. I was just telling Sue that I've hit a problem with her mom, you know.
Come with me, and we can see the water. Eh?
Oh, dear.
Well, go on.
Well, this girl's got no idea where Josie is, so I couldn't leave them there. And I can't do the shift and take care of them, too. So I thought Terry might help me out.
Oh, yeah, he probably will. He's round at his dad's, but, if they're not in, they'll be in the pub on the corner, the Red Lion, or maybe the one in the next street along.
Excuse me, do you live here?
No, I don't, as a matter of fact.
Hey, you're not the narky one, the old fella that Mick lodges with?
No, that's Harry Cross. He's away at the moment. I live there.
You couldn't help me, could you? I've got to find somewhere to wait. You see, Mick's gone off with the kids. We're separated, not divorced, so I'd have every right to wait in the house if I could just get in.
Well, how do you know he'll come back? He may have taken them out somewhere.
Oh, in the end, they will come back, because they want to see the dog. They're daft about that stupid dog.
That dog's with me.
Oh, brilliant. That's when I could wait.
No, I'm sorry. I'm going out. I've got a garden chair, if that'll help.
my dead sucker for new shoes, and these are really killing me.
Yes, we can go around the back.
Stinks of fish.
Yeah, kippers to be precise.
And he moans about my neighbourhood.
Oh, don't worry, everything's going to change. That, of course, is the reason for the cats. Everything's quite clear now. I'll get you that chair.
Okay, come on then, kids. I've got some work to do now. You fit, Mick?
Yeah, fine, thanks, John. Sorry for barging in. I'll find him. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you again. I'm sure John will be delighted.
Thanks. Good luck.
I'll need it.
Problems?
Well, this. John's brought completion forward to 5 o'clock today, and I haven't renewed the searches.
Well, I'll tell you what. Ring Warrington and ask for Tom Llewellyn. Mention my name and say you need the info now. He'll do it for you in 3 hours.
Seems a bit of a risk. What if he misses something?
He won't, though. Not my lovely Tom. Say Viv, who was with Mr. Witherspoon. And does he remember the printing works at Padgate?
Your Rod would be pleased, wouldn't he, if there was a knock-off in the house?
You want to tell our Rod's do his own washing, you know.
He's really pushing this training bit.
Yeah, he's doing a bit of boxing now as well.
Is he any good?
He thinks so. Seems he can do well. Got medals before his eyes and that.
Well, why not?
Why not? His dreams don't amount to much, do they? Well, look at Tracy. When she was at school, no one could hold a candle to her, you know. The dreams I had for her, they're just finished now.
It's not the word I'd use.
What word would you use?
Not finished. Liam's finished. My friend Teresa's finished. They're dead.
Yeah, well, that's different, that, though, isn't it?
No, it's not. Billy, how old do you think I was when I got pregnant with Barry?
Young.
Yeah, I was young. I was 18. I was younger than your Tracy. But was I finished? Was I, Al?
Well, I wasn't talking about you, was I?
Yeah, but my life could have been over, but it wasn't. I know I didn't have a job, well, not a proper job anyway. But I'm changing that now. I'm learning to talk to Melanie. I'm taking a degree. I might even end up married to you. Look, all I'm saying is, finished isn't the right word to use. My life wasn't finished and hers won't be.
Sheila, you don't listen. I was talking about dreams. Dreams of how your kids will be, you know. Look, do you remember doing this, eh? He'd get one of these, like, and he'd just blow on them like that. He'd make a wish. You just end up with tact, don't you?
I could never think like that.
You wouldn't let yourself, you mean, eh?
No, I wouldn't. I'm too proud.
Barry, proud of Barry.
Yes, I am. Amongst other things.
I know you love him.
Do you?
Yeah.
You could have fooled me, Billy.
But listen, Sheila, I love her. That's why I said those things, and that's why you should understand.
Hey, Dad, look. Ow! Oh. Oh.
You want to see Mummy? Hey? Come on, babe, let's get you out. There you go.
It's all right, sweetheart. I'm all right.
Go show the big girl. Go on, I'll bring these over.
All right, son. We're not going to fight. That's a promise, okay?
Yeah.
Now, Harry, let's get this straight. You're away for another week and you want me to keep the dogs. Well, that's quite impossible. Why? Because they're a damn nuisance, that's why. They're costing me in carpet shampoo and soap powder relations in the house. No, not aunts and uncles. I mean, they're causing ill feeling in my family.
Linda Stone's looked after them before. She's a dead nice girl.
Look, she's not old enough.
Says who? And what's age got to do with it? Gemma, will you stop poking me?
She wants you to look.
It's a present from Teddy's dad.
They're beer mats.
We've been in the pub.
Look, let's get inside, shall we?
Nick, can I have a word?
You've had these children in the boozer.
It's about the dogs.
Look, I was trying to track down Teddy, right?
I don't care. They were in the pub and you complain about my babysitter.
Excuse me, but you have
Oh,
to
I
know
can't cope now, okay?
Look, he's staying another week. I can't have those dogs another day.
Does he mean my dog?
Harry's dogs and the pups, they're to live in Harry's house.
Has he stole them?
If you want them, have them.
Oh, come on.
I can't. These kids live in a flat.
Mick, have them, please.
Oh, not now, Paulie. Come on, kids, let's get inside.
He likes your chair.
That's not why I'm here.
Sorry.
Land registry?
Yeah. Your lovely Tom isn't there. And Viv, I'm dead worried about all this. Because they're doing it in a rush, they say they won't be liable if a problem crops up later. Is that true?
Oh, I thought you realised that. Well, if something turns up later that our client should have known about and we fail to pass it on, we could be sued. That's why we have insurance.
Seems a risk.
No, they might be checking quickly, but it's highly unlikely they'll make a mistake. Now tell me, has someone called Maddox rung?
Oh, Viv, I'm sorry. I've been so obsessed with this Birchwood thing. Maddox. He rang twice, yeah.
Oh, they must be keen.
Is that another Tom?
No, this is someone who might give me a job, but shh.
Oh, hi, you're back. Excellent. Very clever letter.
Well, I thought I should suck up to them a bit, even though they are in the wrong.
No, that's great. Oh, great. Good secretary, this. Model of efficiency. Nothing gets forgotten. What's that about? You disagree?
Oh, no. If anyone wants me, I'll be in my office for a bit, okay?
Oh, she enjoyed those kids turning up, didn't she? Simply loved traipsing them through to me.
Well, you enjoy being nice to Daniel?
Yeah, no, home, not in the office. Her whole way of doing things.
It's just a different way from yours, that's all.
It irritates me, sir. I don't see why that should bother you, except you're thick as thieves, of course.
We just get on.
It's all because she rumbled Guy. So she thinks that gives her some kind of hold.
Well, it saved you from looking stupid, yes. John, I do have some work to do.
Legally, though, I was in the clear. And, of course, you did your bit as well. It wasn't just dear Viv, was it?
John, what's wrong with you? It's her style. It doesn't matter. Why not simply say she's good? I need a partner. Why not her?
Well, that's something that needs a lot of thought.
Well, if you think too long, John, you lose her. And I'd be sorry myself, and I think you'd be sorry too. I've got a call to make.
You are sure they're all right out there?
Yeah, safe as houses. There's more I can say for this little fella.
I'm quite hurt you didn't like Linda Stone.
A school kid looking after babies.
You're a grown man, and look at you, half drowned your own daughter.
Hey, cut that out.
She's more sensible than me.
That's not hard, is it?
You'd have liked it if you stopped to talk, but no, you flipped your stupid lid. Oh, I'll go. Ow!
What's up?
Oh, turn my ankle when I fell off that chair. It's all his fault, that nutty little man next door, Mr. Cats and Dogs.
Oh, I wondered if Mick had the time to...
No, he's up to his eyes, I'm afraid. Did I tell you we're separated?
Yes, I believe.
Well, we're constantly bickering over the kids. And I'm also unstable. He never knows what I'm going to say or do. And then he's got the taxi to drive and also living with that foul old man. There's no way he can manage dogs as well.
Yes, but the dogs belong to that fowl, to that old man.
You did say we could borrow the chair. Good. My daughter's fallen in love with it. It's like a throne to her.
Oh, I'm glad.
Goodbye.
Do you want me to look at that ankle?
You could.
What time's Connell coming in?
5 o'clock.
Okay, I'll see him for you.
Great, thanks.
No!
Don't worry, Sue. Help is at hand. He thinks you're tired, so he's taking you home early.
But that's no good. I can't. They still haven't phoned. The search isn't done yet.
No, it's okay. I'll chase it up. I'm seeing the completion through. I'm also seeing an awkward client. Somebody's just palmed off on me. Awkward but important. What's got into him today? Let him pamper you. Why not?
Viv, thanks a lot for helping me out. Look, you're not going to work for somebody else, are you?
Depends.
Remember that day in the shoe shop, the first time you came in? Your girlfriend looking daggers because you were giving me the eye?
Did she buy a pair? I can't even remember now.
I kept bringing her one she wouldn't like so I got a chance to suss you out. No, she didn't in the end. No commission, but so what? And neither you come in the shop again, though.
Oh, it's the first I've heard of it.
Just telling the truth.
She'd done some more of that before.
What like? I can't stick being married. Can't stick this grotty little flat and puke and poo. Besides, when was I supposed to talk? Seeing you never there.
I had 2 jobs, you know that, Jose.
In films, people talk in bed. In real life, no wonder it all just built up. Then on that Blackpool day, the day I left, I just thought, stuff it. Yeah, you sleep, Mick.
Look, I was knackered because I had 2 jobs. I wasn't exactly enjoying myself.
Oh, I know. You providing food. Well, it all came out of them, one end or the other.
Hey, come on, you wanted kids.
That's right. Because someone told me it was fun. If you had kids, you did nice things like fun days in the park, days out and that, which is what most normal families do with normal fathers.
Hey, no, cut that out. You're on very shaky ground.
No, I am not.
Oh, you're normal, are you? You pack 2 kids under your arm and disappear to Blackpool. You blow the lecky, the rent, and all the money I've earned in months. And then you expect me to walk back into me say, oh, welcome back, Josie. Feeling better now?
You haven't understood a thing. God, I hate you, Mick Johnson.
Look, son, I'll be out in a minute. Go and play, OK? I'll tell you what, Josie. You might not have had much fun with me, but you're certainly making up for it now. Because I'm sick to death of you messing me about, deciding you want a day out with them and then dumping the kids on me whenever it suits you.
Don't you want to see them then?
I want a definite routine. We make a plan and we stick to it. Because it isn't fair on me thinking I'm going to see them and then I don't. It's not fair on the kids and it's not fair on Terry either.
Yeah, well, anyway, it isn't right, because Tony never sees me with the children.
Well, that's your business.
That's what I was thinking. This weekend, he'd take us all away somewhere.
This weekend?
That's what I thought.
But that's my weekend.
Well, it's different now. You've seen him today. We'll stop for tea.
There's nothing in.
I bet there is. Hey, mix cornflakes up with the beans. They won't die of it, will they?
Josie.
You said you go to Leo, Mick. It's just I'm still not sure if working for you is a good idea, that's all.
Well, I know we're friends.
You're my landlord and my boss. And you know about Daniel.
Well, it's didn't ask Cheryl to tell me. It's a burden I feel too. Wish I didn't know.
Look, John, I'm sorry if I was rude to you before. It's just, well, I am in an odd position, and I know it makes me edgy sometimes.
No, that's okay. I'm glad you said what you did. I've got Vivian coming round later.
What, here?
Yeah, you know, bite to eat, talk out a few things.
Well, you do know we're eating round at my mum's.
Right, yes, you said earlier. I thought, well, you know, it'll probably work out quite well.
Hello, hello.
All right?
Stocking up?
Yeah, that's right.
Moved in with Sinbad, have you?
No, I'm just helping him out. And I'm having my tea there and all. Why is there something wrong?
Well, just give him a message from me, please. I've plumbed the mystery of the cats, and whatever he's up to, had better stop or he's in deep trouble. Understood?
Hang on. Sinbad's a mate of mine, and there's no way I'm going to lean on him on your behalf.
Lean?
Well, what else are you up to? Look, if you don't like him being in that house, it's up to you to get him out. But don't be expecting any help from me.
Oh, no, because you're in it too, aren't you? I can guess what you're up to, Corkill. You and your million boxes.
Behave. You wouldn't guess in a million years, you.
Lean? I lean, all right.
Got chops. Butcher round the corner from Cats.
It's all right. I'll pick Tracy up and then I'll get off to work.
Yeah, but you still have time to eat.
I don't want any, right? Now, Jimmy picked you up all right, did he?
Yeah, on time as well. I was a bit worried about you, and Tracy.
Thanks, yeah. He's all right, our Jimmy, really, yeah.
What was the story about the loft, then?
Well, our Jimmy pretended to rob this place, see? So we hid the stuff in the loft and to claim on the insurance. And to make it look like the real thing, he went and wrecked the place, see? I was with Doe at Lost Passing Out Parade. And she took it really bad because she poured her heart into this place, you know, decorating, ornaments, everything.
And Barry's such a villain, eh?
Oh, thanks, Sheila. I've just been straight with you.
Straight with me? You've been straight with me? Well, why didn't you tell me you'd been on the phone to Doreen? Why didn't you ring her from here? Were you scared about what I might hear you talking about?
Well, I had to tell her Tracy was pregnant. She's a mother. She's got a right to know, hasn't she?
Did Tracy ask you to?
She was too upset to tell her herself.
So what did she say?
Well, a lot. She wouldn't talk about it on the phone.
Does she want you to see her?
Don't be stupid.
Well, I don't know.
She just said I was going off the handle, said I should calm down a bit.
Sensible woman.
Yeah, she's there, I'm here. It's all right for her, isn't it, eh? Oh, never mind. Pick Tracy up, get off to work. There you go, another day done, eh?
Billy, don't phone her behind my back.
Yeah? Well, I didn't think, did I?
Do you like cooking?
When I'm in the mood. I throw things together, I suppose. It sometimes works.
Well, I like things ready before I start. Actually, we're ahead of schedule. Just gotta wait for the chicken to cook.
You could always sit down.
What?
No, I'm fine.
Well, here's to us then.
Us? In what sense?
I take it things went well with Jack Connell then.
As far as I can tell.
Well, I think if you can handle him, you can handle almost anyone.
What are you saying? You set me some sort of a test and I passed?
I'm saying, I'd like to have you in the firm. I'm saying, you know, we're both on our own, struggling a bit.
Oh, speak for yourself.
I'm saying that if we did get together, it makes sense all round. You know, you'd have a chance to really expand, and moving from your little place to the Albert Dock.
Premises don't make a business, John. Of course, the rent must be sky high.
Oh, well, talk practicalities later.
Talk money, I think you mean.
Look, I just thought if we could agree the idea, in principle... Oh, I'm sorry. No, I apologise. I thought you'd be quite keen on the idea. Unless, of course, you've other fish to fry.
Well, I don't know what makes you say that.
Well, like I say, I thought...
Me to be grateful. One female lawyer in distress, huh?
Right, OK, point taken. Are you declining the third as well? Because if
Don't
you
be
are...
silly. I'm not declining anything yet. Look, I'm going upstairs to use the loo while you start your haute cuisine. Look, we'll enjoy our meal. I'll have a think, and when I've decided, I'll let you know.
If it's still open.
Up to you.
Mick!
Ah, she's safe with me, aren't you, babe? I tell you what, she's gonna be a great little gymnast, aren't you? Oh, nice and supple like your ma.
Out. Come on, then.
Come on, babe, there you go.
I left that pop mobility group. Too much hard work.
Hey, listen, I could always drop you home, you know.
You got to take over the taxi soon.
Ah, but the boat dead tired, you can see that. Be quicker by car.
You said we're going in car. You said.
They'll get a lift. Tony's meeting us up at the top of the road. They're tired, like you say, and he's got to get used. Say goodbye, then.
Yeah.
See you later, sweetheart. Okay. All right. See you soon, son.
Okay.
Not next weekend, but soon after, okay?
Yeah.
Love you.
See ya. Be nice today.
Heartbreaking and heart-wrenching stories of real-life animal rescue are presented next here on Living.
You?
I was sleeping.
You look terrible.
Thanks.
I see you've got that god-awful dressing gown.
Yeah, what's wrong with it? Look, what do you want, Josie?
I don't want anything. It's a social call. You never did look right in that, you. Much better without.
Where are the kids?
They're all right. They have my Auntie Lou. She's giving them their tea. So go on, ask me.
Asking what?
Did you have a nice weekend, Josie?
Did you?
No, not very much for asking. I didn't. I had a rotten weekend. It rained cats and dogs. The kids screamed all day for ice creams. Couldn't get anyone to babysit in the evenings. Leo wet the hotel bed, and Tony flaming sulked all the time because they got on his nerves.
What's that on your cheek?
I wish I'd gone and left them with you after all. Don't look, it's nothing.
Did he do that?
No, I fell. I did. Got tanked up Saturday night, tripped over outside the disco. But do I really, these? I love them. What do you think? Tony bought them for me in Blackpool.
If he's ever hit you, I'll sort him out.
He knows what he'd get if he tried.
What about the kids? Has he ever hit them?
No. What is this? Look, I was happy. I was having a little sing, bit of a dance. I tripped over me heels, right?
But you said you couldn't get a babysitter.
God, you don't change, do you? Can't do anything without the flaming third degree. So, I did the whole thing for myself. The land searches, everything.
Good. What's this?
Salad, what's it look like?
Oh, what are we having salad for?
Because it's summer and it's healthy. It's all right, there's some chops under the grill. 2 for you.
John in you?
About 7, he said, and then straight back out again.
Good.
Oh, he is trying.
Yeah, very.
No, not to get in our way in that, eating out every night. And it's stupid. I mean, I've got to cook anyway, so one more makes no odds. Of course, Viv helped me a bit.
You what?
With the land searches, I was telling you. But basically, I did the whole thing for myself. Viv rang up the client and she said, hang on, I'll put you through to our conveyancing department.
Hey?
That was me.
Oh, yeah, right.
She makes me laugh, Viv, you know, the things she says. She thinks I ought to do legal exec work.
Good. What's that, Fred?
A legal executive, it's kind of an unqualified lawyer, and you don't do the really complicated stuff.
Is that what you want, then?
Dunno. Viv says I should.
Ah, Viv. Never seems to shut up, this woman. When does she find time to breathe?
For God's sake, leave it, Mick. He's never laid a finger on either of them. I swear it's honest. Have I ever lied to you? Yeah, well, don't answer that.
I don't like him round them, Josie.
He's not too keen on it himself. Where's the record player?
There isn't one.
Pity. Fancy some music?
I'm a little bit dressed.
Mick, I made a real mess of it last weekend. I'm sorry, honest I am. You don't want to listen to me when I get like that.
Can't help it, can I?
Tell you what, though. You could do me a really big favour if you wanted. I know it's asking a lot, and you've every right to say no.
Yeah, all right.
What?
Yes, I'll have them, Josie.
Oh, Mick, you're a miracle and a genius. And I love you to death.
I'll always have them if I can, you know that.
Only Tony wants to drive down to Cardiff, see this mate of his, and I can pop in and see some of mine. And you know what the kids are like in the car. Oh, great. You're a pal. Brilliant. Oh.
Make your mind up, Lucy. 1 minute it's the only place on earth, the next it's really boring. Can't have it both ways.
Why not? Nice, boring home, nice, boring people. At least you could always depend on it.
You're not going to Outer Mongolia, you know. Only Kendall.
Ah, no. He's the only person I've found interesting around here. Oh, who's that, Lucy? Our dark, satanic neighbour, Gordon. Do you fancy him?
Do I what?
Oh, come on, don't go all pious on me. I just want to know if you fancy him. I thought he was your type. Actually, what is your type? I don't know, how do you like them, you know? A bit tall, short, dominant? Temper?
Hey, before you go in, I wanted to say thanks, you know, about Sue and everything.
About Sue?
Yeah, well, you know, you getting her back to work and that cheering her up. Whenever I say anything, I seem to put my big foot in it.
Oh, well.
Typical. I put the tea on the table, and that's some kind of magical sign for you to disappear. It's getting cold.
It's only salad, isn't it?
Well, the chops are getting cold and burnt.
Hey, look, you two carry on. Don't worry about me.
Look, Jim, this is ridiculous. You can't keep eating out for your meals all the time.
Well,
It's okay. Eat with us. There's plenty. Terry.
What?
You don't mind if John has you over chop, do you?
No, really.
It's all right. He doesn't mind, do you?
Well.
It's cold and it's burnt, but the chops are nice. It's on the table. Do you want a glass of flat lumbrers? Go with it.
Hey, it's making noise from down here, you know.
Thanks, love. I owe you one.
Listen, Josie, we've got to talk.
Send your postcard from Cardiff.
Oh, that's right. Do the prima donna act. You just can't take it, can you? You can't face who you are. Trotting off to the office like a good little boy. And if anything goes wrong, you hide in Judith's skirts. You're a hypocrite, Gordon, and a coward!
And you're a filthy-minded bitch!
Did you hear that? I thought they had their rows quiet, over the Earl Grey.
What?
I suppose they're quite human underneath. And they're leaving as well, eh? That's two over this side.
Yeah. It was the Chelsea you saw before.
Yeah.
I thought it was. Gone and dumped the kids on you again, has she?
Gonna done it again, haven't I? I'm thick, me. I must be the thickest man alive. All I had to do was say, no, Josie, I'm not having the kids this weekend, so you can't go swanning off to Cardiff with your fancy man. And what do I do, eh? Pat her on the head and say, go on, love, have a good time. It's just that... Oh, when I see her, like, it's... Come done to me again, hasn't she?
Right, mate. How you doing?
All right, mate.
Right, sir. All right. Come to see Trace. Oh, have you? Oh, nice one. Get in there, eh? Must be your birthday. It is. My birthday. It is my birthday today, like. Oh, I forgot. That doesn't matter. Tracy never. Says, wishing you happy birthday, lots of love. Tracy. Oh, yeah. So she must mean it, mustn't she? Yeah. Hey, listen, have you got a minute? Look, this exhaust blowing. I'm going to try and find out where it's coming from. Just have a listen, will you?
Do you want me to get you something else?
Come on, love, eat it.
I'm not hungry.
You're always hungry, you.
I'm not hungry now.
What's the matter?
I'm not in all right. I don't want to speak to him.
Billy, let them talk.
Billy?
Buddy?
Is old Tracy in?
No, she's not in.
Yes, she is. I've just seen her.
Oh, let him in. They've got to talk. Happy birthday, love.
Thanks, man.
She doesn't want to see you, right?
Will you ask her to come down and see me? 5 minutes, that's all. No? Look, Billy, I don't want to make any trouble. Will you tell her then? Will you tell her I love her? Will you tell her I've never felt like this about anyone before? Can you hear me, Trace?
Oh, for crying out
you,
loud!
the baby, that's all I want!
Think she's daft enough to believe anything you tell her, eh?
Look, I know what you think about me, Billy, but I love her. And it's my kid, and it's my responsibility. And I want to marry her.
Yeah? And live on what?
I'm doing all right now. I'm going to be making some good money, right? I'm starting something up on my own. Look, I've never had anything solid in my life, Billy. This is the one solid thing I've ever had, and I don't want anyone ruining it. Not you, not anyone.
Words, words, words.
Billy, will you listen to him? He means it.
Words, that's all he are. He means nothing. Born a scally, die a scally.
Hey, that's my son you're talking about.
No, it's my daughter that we're talking about. And as soon as she gets to this nomad, the better.
Mum, it's all right.
Don't you dare call my son a nomad.
Mum, I can fight my own battles, all right?
It's my flesh and blood you're talking about. And every word you say against him, you're saying against me as well. Oh, look, for God's sake, Billy, this is my son and your daughter. We should be doing everything we can to help them.
And have her throw her life away. I just want to kill him first.
Well, I'm going to marry her anyway, do you hear me?
Oh, excuse me, am I interrupting something? Well, when you finished organising my life for me.
Listen, love, I was
I
only
never
just...
did no one say what's best for you, Tracy. What do you want?
What do you want?
I want to make my own decisions.
Well, listen, honestly, we just...
Don't you dare tell me what's best for me. Because you're not thinking about me, any of you. You all just want what's best for yourselves. All of you.
Tracy!
Hey!
Leave them.
Tracy, this is doing me head in. Please talk to me. Look, I've got something to tell you.
What?
Well, not out here.
What?
Well, when I got your card, I thought...
I'm not going to marry you, Barry.
I haven't asked you.
No, but you just assumed I would, didn't you?
Of course I did.
I heard you down there.
Well, that's what people are supposed to do when they're in love, isn't it?
No, that's what people do when they get pregnant.
I'll say, see, that's not fair. I mean, I've wanted to marry you from day one.
No, you haven't.
All right, well, day 2, day 3. What does it matter? I love you and I want to marry you.
And you want to do the right thing?
Yeah. Well, no. I don't know
what this is all about, Sace.
It's about being me.
Yeah, but I thought, like...
You thought I'd be made up. You thought I'd be all over you. Oh, thanks, Barry. Yes, please, Barry.
Sace, you've got this all wrong. All right, let's start again. I love you, I'm made up about the baby, will you?
Stop calling it the baby.
Well, what am I supposed to call it? Look, let's start again, eh? All right. I love you. I'm made up about being a dad. So we're gonna get married or what?
I can't.
Have you finished that yet? It's all right, you know, they can't do anything. Nothing they haven't done already. Gonna wipe the pattern off it.
Is it me? Has your dad been getting at you?
No,
You don't want to believe what he says about me, you know.
I don't.
And even if half of what he says is true, it probably is. Probably more than half. Well, that's in the past. I want to settle down. Honest to God's sake, I never thought I'd ever say this, but I do.
It's not you, Barry. It's me. Because I can't half-pick them, can't I? Peter Montague, Gerard's at the salon, Liam.
Oh, yeah? Well, you know, don't forget to include me, like, in your list of nutters.
It's me. It's something about me. I don't know what it is.
It's not you, it's them. Is that why you won't marry me? Tracy, we're different.
I don't want to marry anyone, Barry. I just want to be left alone. I just want to breathe. I'm sorry.
I'm not going to give up, you know.
Tracy, is that you?
Right, I'll be back to see you tomorrow, Mum, all right?
Right, I'll go on.
Leave her. Just leave her. Let them sort it out. Billy, just face it, love. It's happened. There's nothing you can do about it. They've got to sort it out. What would you have done if it'd been somebody else who got her pregnant?
It wasn't someone else who got her pregnant. It was Barry who got her pregnant.
But you'd have still felt the same, wouldn't you?
No, I wouldn't. This is different.
It's only different because you want it to be different, because you hate him.
Yeah, that's true, and that's fine, because we understand one another.
Well, that's great. That's great for you, but it's tearing me apart. I don't know what's going on in this house. That's our grandchild we're talking about. We should be over the moon.
Hi.
Sorry, I just, this is a mistake.
Come in.
I didn't mean to disturb you. I just thought. I don't know what I thought, really. I'll go.
No, don't be daft. Come on in. Sit down. Are you drunk?
I wish I was.
So what happened?
Nothing happened. It's just that the whole situation's impossible.
What situation?
My life, this move, Lucy, the puppies. No, the puppies are all right. I quite like the puppies. It's Lucy. I think one day I might kill her.
What's the word for killing your sister?
Sue's asleep. And Danny. Yeah. Passed all the tests at the Aussie today. He's great now. Sound. What man should be a boy? Yeah. What a girl. Yeah, what a girl. End of a perfect birthday, eh? Oh, she'll change her mind. She thinks so. Of course she will. That's too complicated, sir. It's always complicated. The thing is, though, I just don't understand what she's going on about. Sue took ages to make her mind up. She kept saying no. I mean, hundreds of times. Did she? Yeah. Oh, look here. Have some more. Lousy birthday. Lousiest birthday I've ever had. She is. I've had a lousy day and all. Ended up fixing his car. It was John's. Yeah, had to fix the exhaust. And when I got in, she'd given me biggest chop. Thing is, though, see, I love her. See, I think she thinks that... Well, I think she thinks that I only want to marry her because she's pregnant. And what I really want is to marry her and then get her pregnant. So I'm gonna prove it to her. Prove what? What I just said. Oh, yeah, right. See, I've got it all set up to... This contract, right? On my own to refit this shop, ladies' fashions and all that. Oh, great. Yeah, I'm gonna make a bomb. All I need is $5,000 up front to get the materials and that. But I'll make twice that. What a money that, isn't it? $5 grand. Gotta get a loan from the bank, haven't I? They were burnt anyway. What? The chops.
You're very tense.
How do you know about these things?
Oh, you'd be surprised at what I know. Just let your head drop. So, what happened?
After the row with Lucy, I went into town to this bar, and I met this guy. I really liked him. He worked in the travel business like Chris. He looked a bit like Chris as well. Honestly, Judith, I didn't go there to pick anyone up. I just went for a drink and some company.
Let your shoulders go.
And he was making all the running, not me. And I thought he genuinely liked me. I mean, I thought maybe this was the beginning of something really special. You know, that feeling you get.
Yes.
And he said he had a flat in Drake Street. Come back for a drink, he said, so. I never stopped laughing all the way. It's really funny. Nice. And then when we got to the top of the stairs outside his flat, he just turned round and he just turned round and he said...
And he asked you for money.
You see, you knew. Straight away you knew. So why didn't I, huh? Should have seen it coming. I mean, I should be used to it by now.
Head back.
It just happens all the time on my side of the fence. It's just that I thought he might be something special. That's the trouble, you see. I wanted it too much. There's been nobody for so long.
Not since Chris.
No.
Hey, lie on your stomach. I'll do your back. Come to bed, love.
Yeah, I will in a minute, love.
Try not to think about it.
I will. When did this come then?
Today. It was on the mat when we came in.
Why didn't you tell us about it?
Well, it hasn't exactly been the right moment, has there?
Yeah, that's true.
Decree absolute.
Yeah.
Legally free. Bob will be pleased.
How do you feel about it all?
Now he can marry Susan.
Where does that leave us then?
Will you marry me, Billy Corcoran?
I'm supposed to ask you that.
You've asked me 100 times. Now I'm asking you.
I'll go down to the registry office tomorrow and I'll arrange everything, okay?
Oh, that's better. Oof. Stood up too quickly.
You don't have to go, you know.
Yes, I do. It wouldn't work.
No, I know. I understand that. I'm just suggesting that if home is such hell at the moment... Well, actually, no. I don't understand. I mean, I know you like me. No, forget it. Sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
As a matter of fact, I probably like you more than anyone else I've ever known.
But you don't find me attractive.
It isn't that either. I think you're very attractive.
Then I honestly don't understand.
I'm gay, Judith. Nothing in the world is ever going to change that. It's what I am. Along with the colour of my eyes and not liking carrots.
What if I promise not to give you carrots for breakfast? Will you stay then? Please?
Stay with us and visit a sanctuary for Showtime elephants unsteady on their pins in Animal Rescue.
For breakfast, I can offer you toast or toast.
Oh, I love toast.
Or bread. Only it might be a bit stale.
No, toast is fine.
There's no jam.
Oh, I don't want any jam.
Or marmalade or anything. I don't usually have breakfast. And coffee?
Judith.
I can offer you real coffee, instant coffee, tea, pep tea, ordinary tea, hot chocolate. If you'd made one move last night, Gordon, just one at a... God help me, I wanted to. You've no idea. Sorry. I keep breaking the rules, don't I? What are we gonna do?
Nothing.
Oh, you're very nifty on those.
All the way from Queen's Drive.
Well, don't be soft. My mum's dropped me off. He's gone shopping for an hour. Anyway, what are you doing?
Fires, and what does it look like?
I thought you were having a nice kip myself.
Yeah, well, I heard this psychologist on the radio. 20 minutes in every hour intense revision, the rest of the hour off. Otherwise, it's just wasted effort.
Oh, so you done 20 minutes intense revision then, have you?
No, I'm doing that after. I'm having the 40 minutes off first. It's just so boring.
Well, yeah, I'll test you. What's this, Arabic?
Mathematical formulae.
Haven't you got anything normal people can understand? Yeah, economics. Right.
I don't know what's wrong with this toaster.
Oh, no, look, don't worry. I'd better go. Will you tell Keith I'll be in a bit late? Gotta go and change.
Well, don't you want any coffee?
No,
I'm not usually this disorganized. What am I lying for? I'm always this disorganized.
Well, you need someone to sort you out. Buy the marmalade and in the toaster.
Well.
Right. Friends are allowed to hug each other, you know.
I do want us to stay friends, Gordon. Whatever happens. I mean, I know nothing will happen. I know that, but... Oh, hell. You know what I mean.
I better go. I'll see you in the office.
Wonderful. It was a good trip. Did you take a long time?
Sorry I'm late.
Tracy, what are you
The
doing?
bus didn't stop.
Excuse me just a moment. What are you doing?
I work here, don't I?
Yeah, but I thought... Look, I said you could have as much time as you want. Next week as well, if you need.
But I don't.
Yeah, but shock's a funny thing, Tracy.
I'm
You may-
fine, all right. Where do I start?
Hey. About her. Short and spiky?
Fine.
Oh, I've forgotten it. I mean, it's all right. I know what it is. I've just forgotten the name. Well, don't tell me, will you?
I wasn't going to.
Something long and cool.
You way off.
With ice and orange juice and loads of gin.
Sammy.
Yeah, in a dead long glass.
No.
Oh, Owen, I need one. I can't concentrate.
Oh, like a hole in the edge you do. No.
Owen!
No, I said.
Oh, God, you're dead bossy, you are. Well, if I want, I mean, it's not going to make any odds, is it? One little drink.
Oh, go on if you really want. Ruin the last few weeks.
What's the next question?
Oh, come on, this is dead boring. I want to do my walking practice. I want to see if I can get from one side of the close to the other. This is a throwing away all crutches exercise. Physical and psychological.
If you're not careful, you're going to grow up to be a social worker.
I know.
Right. You stay here till I get in the middle.
Okay. And for my next trick...
Why, Mr. Collins? What's all that?
Hey, you missed me backflip.
You mean you didn't hear that dreadful noise last night?
What noise?
2:30 in the morning. Rumbling noise like distant gunfire. These, I reckon.
You haven't a leaving to, Mr. Collins.
I reckon he rolled them off the close and dumped them here.
Who? Oh, Sinbad, you mean?
Oh, Sinbad's having a party.
A party? A party in Michael Joy's?
Tell you what, it's going to be a big one and all with all that ale.
Yeah, you'll have to go out, Mr. Collins. Probably be playing acid all night.
What, an acid party? What, drugs, you mean? People coming from all over the country?
Oh, I don't think it'll be that big. What do you reckon, Owen? About 100?
100?
About 100, 150.
Excuse me.
Silly old bat. Right, stay there till I get across.
She'll start. I said she'll start. Oh, never mind. What's this, Sammy? This has done you.
Stunning. I'm totally stunned.
Shut up, you.
Dead easy, isn't it? You just keep sticking alternate legs out. I can do, you know, I've been doing it all my life. Look, I can even do it backwards.
Don't come here. No. I'm gonna fall from here. Hello, Michael Choi's residence. What? I'm sorry, I can't... You ordered what? 150 microwaves? Shut up! Sorry, no, not you, sir.
Did you see that, Mr. Collins?
What?
Owen, he made it right across the close.
Oh, excellent. Well done. Excuse me.
Do you know what? I reckon everyone's off their heads around here.
Yeah, my family for a start.
Mine's worse than yours.
Want a bear?
I'll tell you what, it'd be nice if we could get away for a while, though, wouldn't it?
What, you mean just us?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, for the weekend or something?
Yeah.
You're on.
Yeah. Sorry. Cat baskets. How many cat baskets? Oh.
What are you doing now?
Drilling.
Drilling what?
A hole.
You realise it's after 10, do you? Gordon's still not back.
He's a grown man.
You wouldn't say that if I stayed out all night, would you? You thought you might be worried.
No.
Fine.
Look, could you stop that for a moment, please? I've got a splitting headache, and I'm trying to get to sleep.
But it has gone 10 o'clock.
Well, I've had a rough night.
Jobs have to be done, and one assumes that people in this close get up at a reasonable hour.
Well, I will do, honest.
You're not the only one that's had a rough night. What about that lot rumbling up and down until God knows what hour?
Where did they come from?
I don't know what right you've got to be in this house, and you've certainly no right to hold wild parties.
Look, I'm the official caretaker of that house, and what wild parties?
I don't care what you call yourself. I've got prospective buyers coming here. What are they going to think? People like you make me sick. You don't pay any rent and you pay no taxes.
But I don't have to. I'm self-employed.
Well, you'll have to pay the poll tax. You can't wriggle out of that one.
Look, I won't have to pay the poll tax because I'm not eligible.
Eligible?
Well, I'm not even that either.
I don't suppose you've even bothered to register, have you?
I don't have to. It's not my house. And where did they come from?
Wherever you got them from.
They've got nothing to do with me, honest.
Well, I don't care what you think about it. If you don't like it, you can move. Unlike you, Sinbad, I pay me way in this world, and if I want to drill a hole in my own fence at 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm fully entitled to do so.
Owen's doing well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Are you going to want sandwiches for your lunch, Frank?
Yeah, please.
I don't know if I've got anything in.
It's all right, she'll do.
What time's your meeting?
11:30.
Are you worried about something, love?
No. No, it's just that there have been a lot of breakdowns lately, you know. 2 lorries this week. How's the revision getting on?
All right.
Aren't you going to see that Dr. O'Rourke again?
I don't know. Have you seen that pile of kegs on the Choice Drive?
What kegs?
Oh, well, you haven't seen them then. Sinbad's going to turn that place into a scrapyard soon. Hi, love. Is Owen gone?
Yeah, his mum came for him.
Hey, Owen's doing well, isn't he?
Yeah, he'll be running a marathon soon. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Owen and me are going away the weekend after next.
Or is it something to do with the school?
No, just me and Owen.
You what?
Frank.
She calmly walks in here and announces she's going away the weekend with some lad.
No, just with Owen.
Well, I've got news for you, madam. You're not going.
Frank. Well, I don't see why not. I mean, what's wrong with going away for a weekend with a friend?
You know damn well what's wrong. No way.
Oh, yeah, and the whole world has to do what you say or else. Well, I'm sorry, Dad, if you don't like it, but that's your problem, not mine, because I've already said I'm going.
Oh, no, you're not.
Yeah, well, that's what you think. Try stopping me.
Sammy? Sammy, come back here.
Well, that was clever. What are you going to do now?
Oh, you're back.
Well spotted.
Where have you been?
None of your business.
Picking up a bit of rough, were you? And there was me accusing you of being boring.
If you must know, Lucy, it's none of your business. I spent the night with Judith.
Oh, with Judith? Well, now that is interesting. Oh, Dad. Gordon's back.
So I see.
You never guess where he's been.
Answer that, will you, Gordon?
With Judith.
Pardon?
He spent the night with Judith, or so he says.
Let me give you a word of advice, Lucy. Your mother and I are very fond of Judith indeed, and she's welcome here whenever she wants to come.
Well, I'm not making her feel unwelcome. When have I ever?
Well, I'm just warning you to leave them alone, that's all. Whatever relationship they wish to have together, it's entirely up to them.
Well, of course it is. I wouldn't dream of interfering.
It's Harry cross for you, Dad. He says he's staying on.
Staying on? What about that damn dog? What about the puppies?
Well, I suppose you told him.
Of course I did. He was delighted, actually. She'd obviously charmed the socks off him as well.
Now, look here. This
Can't
is
see
not
the
a
appeal
ball.
myself. Some people just obviously like bouncy girls.
You just don't know when to stop, do you?
Delighted to hear it. What?
No, Chris, I'm not arguing about it anymore.
Well, I am. Because we've not decided anything yet.
Oh, yes, we have. We've decided she's not going.
No, you've decided she's not going.
So as far as you're concerned, it's all right, is it?
Frank, don't be stupid.
As far as you're concerned, it's all right for the kid of her age to go off for the weekend with a boyfriend.
Of course not, but I don't think it's the end of the world.
Oh, fine, then we just say to her, go on, love, go and sleep with anyone you want. From now on, that girl is grounded.
Oh, and how are you going to do that, eh? She's 17 years old.
Oh, she isn't. Not for a couple of weeks.
So it's not all right now, but it will be in a fortnight.
She's not going.
How are you going to stop her? What are you going to do, eh? Tie her to her bed? Lock the door and bar the windows? You're going to take out an injunction on her? Frank, she's not just any 17-year-old. We can't push her too far.
What do you want me to do, Chris? Give in every time she takes to the bottle, pat her on the head and give her me blessing?
No. Talk to her.
No, love. You talk to her. You're the one with all the answers.
No. This is between you and her.
So, how's it going?
Fine.
You're not finding it a bit tough, all the gossip and so on?
Got to face up to it sometime, haven't you? Did you know that girl, the blonde, she's a fashion journalist? That's something I've been thinking about seriously.
Journalism?
No, you know, styling for fashion shoots and that. Well, I'll get a place of my own, build up a good reputation and then break into that side of things. Got big plans. Right, next customer.
Well, you've obviously got the reputation already. She's asked for you by name. Miss Fletcher, I think. Tracy, before you go, this is strictly between you and me. No one else knows this yet, but I'm leaving. I'm starting up my own salon.
Well, that's great.
Very small, very exclusive, very upmarket. The question is, are you interested
In what?
in coming with me? I'm offering you a job, Tracy, senior stylist. Of course, I'll want a long-term commitment.
You just try stopping me.
What about any other plans?
Like what?
Well, I don't know, but plans to get married, leave the area? I don't want you turning around in 6 months and saying I'm off to live in Basingstoke or something. I want someone who's free to give the job total commitment.
You're not going, Sam. That's final.
I'm talking about one weekend, not running away to sea. You just won't listen, will you?
No, love. You're the one who won't listen.
I'm not stupid, you know. I'm not going to come back pregnant.
I know you're not, because you're not going.
Yeah, well, that's all you're worried about, isn't it?
No, it isn't all I'm worried about. I'm worried about you, love. It'll backfire on you, Sam. You'll lose all respect for you.
Oh, Dad, that went out with the ark.
Listen, I know blokes' minds work. Some things never change.
You mean you know how your own mind works? Well, you automatically thought, didn't you, dirty weekend?
You might not be thinking dirty weekend, but lay it 10 to 1 on is.
Look, Dad, we could do it anywhere if we wanted. We don't have to go away for the weekend. You want to try trusting me for a change?
Don't lie to me, Sam.
Then don't make me.
Right. Your mother said talk, and we've talked. We've tried it her way, now we'll do it my way. My house, my rules. You're not going, Sammy.
What was it like?
What?
Sleeping with a woman. Come on, I'm interested.
You never, ever stop, do you, Lucy? 1, I slept in the spare bedroom, and 2, Judith didn't. 3, we're friends. We're good friends. Do you know what friends are? Because you probably don't, Lucy. Friends are people that you love and admire and want to be with. And if you can't love and admire someone without wanting to jump into bed with them, then I pity you. But I can't honestly say it surprises me. Why do you have to keep going on and on and on?
I don't know.
Have you been working here long, Tracy?
A couple of years, yeah.
Did I read something about you in the Echo recently?
Yeah, you might have done.
Yes, of course. That boy who killed himself.
Well, I don't really talk about it.
No, of course not. I gather he bought you flowers and things. Expensive jewellery.
No, he never bought me jewellery.
Gifts of money.
Look, no, he never. I'm sorry.
He was in love with you, though, wasn't he?
Look, I don't want to talk about it, all right? If you want someone else to do your hair.
For goodness, no. I was just... No, sorry. I was just curious.
Front bedroom, it's actually very quiet. That's one thing about the close. It's actually very peaceful here. There's not a lot of through traffic. Excuse me.
Sinbad! Kill him. I will personally put my fingers on his fat little throat and I'll strangle him.
Well, if you just excuse me a moment, if you'd like to have a think about it, just take as long as you like.
Can't up these here. Look, I'm the caretaker of this house. Will you talk to me, please? Look, this is what a cork-hill stunts this, isn't it?
I want a word with you.
Are you deaf or what?
Wait.
Look, this has got nothing to do with me. You can ask them. I know nothing about it.
I suppose the damage in the bedroom ceiling's got nothing to do with you.
Well, there was a leak.
It hasn't rained since Thursday.
Well, the pipe's burst.
In the bedroom ceiling.
Well, there's loads of dodgy plumbing in there. You want to get it checked? I think the phones are... Hey, I've got a minute.
What about these?
Well, I don't know.
He's having a party.
I'm not having a party.
You are right, you're not.
Yeah, but I'm not. Hey,
You can get them back where they came from, can't you?
Well,
No.
Well, I can't.
And those boxes.
This is what a cork-hill tricks this. Oh, I've told him.
Well, tell him again.
Sinbad, I am telling you now that if these kegs are not gone by this afternoon, I am looking at a redundant caretaker. Possibly even a dead one.
Well, what am I going to do?
Move them.
Just outside Stockton Heath, in the country.
Nice.
Very. I usually have my hair done in Chester. Have you always lived round this way?
Liverpool? Yeah.
Never fancied getting out?
Not really, no.
Brookside close, isn't it?
How do you know?
Billy Corkle. I remember the case.
Look, I don't mean to be rude or anything.
Is anything the matter, Tracy?
No.
That teacher. Peter Montague, that was you, wasn't it? Your father was up for assault.
Right. That's it.
And then there was the sexual harassment case. Your ex-boss. And now a suicide. You seem to lead a very busy life, Tracy.
Out.
Don't threaten me, love. I can plaster your name all over the tabloids if I want.
Oh, yeah. Sex scandal here just reveals all. How I watch Boilover plunge to death. I'm used to it. What other sordid details do you want to know?
What's going on?
This is a lady from the gutter press who's just leaving.
Don't be naive, love. It's a good story, especially from your angle.
Sex scandal here just reveals all. No thanks.
I think you'd better leave.
You'll print what you want anyway, so I mean, what's the difference? How many lives have you ruined so far today?
It's called human interest, Tracy.
Oh, is it, yeah? Well, where I come from, it's called garbage.
Come on, come on. I'll take you home. It's all right. Carry on.
Next, how will the emergency teams deal with a horse in danger in a river? Stay with us for Animal Rescue.
I'm out here. Make myself a pussy. Hey, come on, I want to get down there, get started. Oh, hey, I've been out since 8 this morning. All right, then, I'll have a cup of coffee as well, then. Did you order the stuff? Yeah, arrives the savvy. Amazing what you can do with £5 in the bank.
Wish I had it.
Yeah, well, all right, Teddy, you'll be getting me cut. Billy Pinder's turning up this afternoon. I thought I was the only other person involved in this. He's doing a plastering, Teddy.
Yeah, but he's not involved, no grizzly.
Oh, come off it, Ted. You expect me to do that as well?
Look, I just want to know whether this job's straight or otherwise I'm not involved.
Well, listen, do you think I'd have got the money out from the bank if it wasn't straight?
Yeah, well, I know you. You could still buy knock-off gear.
Teddy, cross me heart. It's all right. Someone wants a shop refitting and I'm doing it. Anyway, it's for me and Stacey.
That'd be.
What do you think I'm going to risk her getting upset, eh? In air condition.
How is she?
She's all right. But I mean, I haven't really seen her lately. And look, I won't be seeing her at all if we don't get down there and get started. So come on, you can take that with you. Come on.
Yeah, well, we finished ahead of time, didn't we? Starting a new contract at the end of the week.
Hey, did you ask for the time off for the wedding?
Yeah, it's no problem.
Even with this new job?
Well, it's August, isn't it? You know, summer holidays and that. I can have 2 weeks off if I want.
Just checking.
Where's Tracy?
Up in the room. She's been there all day. Hey, Billy, leave her.
Is she all right?
Her boss has given her some time to sort herself out, and I think you should do the same.
I can't think about holidays and weddings when she's in this state, you know.
Well, then, do you want to postpone it?
Hey?
Well?
Of course I don't. No.
Well, then, let them sort it out.
If they ever do.
God, it took us long enough to sort ourselves out. Don't tell me we've got to hang around for them.
I know, but...
Look, she knows her own mind. Let her make her own decision. Ask Kathy should be a witness.
Oh, good.
Ask Jimmy to be best man.
I didn't have to. He volunteered, didn't he?
Well, as long as he gets a new suit.
That's good timing, Dad. Tea's ready.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Whew, must be old age. Airports seem so tiring these days.
Well, you've done too much, Dad. You should have let me take her.
I could hardly let her go without a proper goodbye.
Do you think this restaurant offer's genuine or just another excuse to get away from us?
Well, I hope it's genuine. I'd like Lucy to be properly settled, even in France.
Yeah. Meanwhile, just think of the peace and quiet.
Quite. Well, if Lucy does get that job...
Not if, when.
I just hope she'll be happy.
Well, I wouldn't mind swapping. Could just do with that. Running a restaurant in Saint-Tropez. She always lands on her feet, Lucy does.
I don't think Lucy'd look at it quite that way somehow.
Why not?
Well, nothing she's actually said. But I've had the impression once or twice that she wouldn't mind staying on here when we move up to Grand's.
Glad she isn't.
Oh, don't be too hard on her, Gordon. I don't think she wants to be a gypsy forever. I think she'd rather be settled staying over here. But who knows?
I'll believe that when I see it.
Come here. Give us a kiss.
You're not the bluffing bridegroom yet, you know.
Yeah, you soon will be. Congratulations. Hey. All right, to hear that? Marrying me best mate, becoming a granddad for the first time, and he looks like he's off to the gallows.
Hey, it's not for a few weeks, though, yet, is it?
Where's the two then, Billy?
Oh, we don't know whether to come back here or get a hall.
He's always upstairs in the Swan, isn't he?
I don't know. I bet you haven't even decided on your frock yet.
You're dead right, I haven't.
What's up with you two? There's a wedding in the offing and you haven't even got anything organised. Right, first things first. Where's the hen night?
Hen night?
Well, they mightn't have had them in your day, but they do now.
Oh, I don't know. What do you think, Billy?
Oh, don't look at me.
You don't ask your fella about things like that.
Hey, I remember the last time you two went on the razzle. This time, don't get followed home by a pair of pillocks, all right?
Yeah, well, you know how to stop that, don't you? Stick a bow in your hair and you can come with us.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, let's go and see Val Harris. She's great.
I know she's good, but we want dancing. Look, the Jackamar Club. Free champagne for groups over 30.
Oh, I am. What about the over 40s?
Well, it doesn't mean that. It means a big group, more than 30.
Miss Sweat T-shirt competition.
Oh, hardly us, love.
Oh, hey, look at this one. Oh, God, no. They call that place Grab a Granny. Surprised you two to go every week.
You putting the tea on or what?
OK, I'll do it.
Do you want a hand?
No, you're all right. Do you want to stay?
Oh, if that's OK with you two.
Yeah, there's not so much.
Hey, Billy, why don't you nip out and get some wine? Something sparkling, eh?
I'll get it.
No.
I'll get it, all right.
Go on. Time to start celebrations early, eh?
OK, yeah, it won't be long.
Did I say something?
No, it's just this Barry and Tracy business. Getting to him.
Oh, and I've been putting my big foot in it. I'm sorry.
Well, you weren't to know, were you?
I don't know why he's so bothered. I reckon we'd make a smashing cup.
I know, so do I. But he isn't keen, and neither is Tripp.
Hey, found these by the car. Are they yours?
Not mine.
Well, find us keepers then, eh?
So how many did they fetch round last night then, mate?
I don't know. You just woke me up, that's all I remember.
Well, it would have been handy if you'd have counted them, wouldn't it?
Oh, I'm very sorry.
Well, you want a cut, won't you?
A cut of what?
Listen, when the heat's off, all of these will be going for scrap. We'll clean up, mate.
Oh, I thought they just kept filling them back up at the ale.
How old are you?
What do you mean?
Well, let's just say that they've been where they shouldn't have been, eh? Doom brain.
Yeah, but I mean, I still don't...
Oh, Sinbad, look, watch my lips, will you? Look, certain mates of mine, landlords, want to make a nice, easy profit, right? So instead of getting all their beer and stuff from the brewery, they get it elsewhere at a cheaper rate, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
Right. But when all these kegs are empty, they've got to get rid fast, haven't they, in case someone finds out? And that, me Al Mucker, is where we come in.
We?
Yeah, look, we take them off their hands and dispose of them for a fee, don't we?
To the scrappy.
Exactly, piece of cake, mate.
Yeah, but I mean, there's loads of them, you know.
Look, stop worrying about it, will you, sit? What's that doing out?
Oh, I was bored on my own.
Well, try cleaning some windows, then. Oh, look, you don't use twigs to light this sop. And look at the state of that. It's going back in the box. I come round here to celebrate our Billy getting it, and I have to clear up after the likes of you. What have you tightened up with, a wheel brace?
Why don't you get your Billy round here?
Because he's a spark, not a mechanic pinhead.
I don't mean that. I mean to celebrate.
You what?
Well, a barbecue would be a bit different, wouldn't it?
And where are we going to get charcoal from at this time of the day, eh? All the flaming shops are shut, aren't they?
Thingy's got a barbecue. I've seen it.
What?
Hey, Thingy.
All right, mate.
So is there no chance of you getting back with Dave, then?
Oh, no chance. We hate each other's guts. Suppose we'll get divorced when we get round to it.
What then?
I'm not getting married again, if that's what you mean.
Not even if Mr. Right comes along.
There isn't a Mr. Right for me.
What about Jimmy?
Well, he's not exactly husband material, is he? Not like his big brother. Anyway, I thought you, Grant's had a clothes shop on the Corkills.
I hope so.
Eh?
Oh, I didn't mean it like that. Barry and Tracy, I mean. He'd do anything to marry her.
Well, she's not having any.
No.
I mean, no offence, she, but the only reason me and Dave got married was because of Sean. I mean, some of us are the marrying kind and some of us aren't. And you definitely are, so, start looking forward to it, eh?
So can we put the sausages on it now, or what?
Just wait till the charcoal turns grey and then it's hot enough to cook on, you see.
Gordon, tea's ready.
Just giving some barbecue lessons, Dad.
Hey, listen, we're having a bit of a do round here if you fancy coming over.
I knew it. I told you they'd be having a party. Good God, are they all full?
I mean, cans, not kegs, soft lad.
They're empty, Mr. Collins, honest.
And what are they for? Stolen, aren't they?
Hey, who do you think you are?
Gordon, in the house, now.
Look, you're welcome to come round, you know, Mr. Collins.
Absolutely not.
Hey, Gordon, cheers for the charcoal, mate.
Oh.
You gave them our charcoal?
Well, it was just...
Get in the house.
You've locked your door, haven't you? Yeah, I've locked it, don't worry. Do you want to hand it down? No, you're all right. Hey, listen. He says if we do this all right, he's got another place in Egberth. All right, it's the big time. Yeah, here we are. Hey, is that him there?
Hey, no, that's not it. Hey, they changed the locks as well.
What?
Oh, hey, what's that?
This lease under the... Hey, Georgie Marks owns this place. That looks like we've got squatters. No, we haven't, Sally. I'm kicking the door in. Hey, what are you doing? Behave yourself, will you? Hey, listen, he's got all my stuff in there, my plasterboard, my timber, everything. What, do you want to end up in jail? Listen, Sally, I'm doing a door in, and that's it. Use your head, will you? Tell him we'll get a solicitor onto him. Oh, don't be soft, do like it. We've got Jonathan, haven't we? Tell him we'll get him onto him. He's our mate. Give us that, will you? Hey, listen, if you don't get out of there, there's going to be big trouble. We're going to get a solicitor onto you.
Hey, hello, Juno, mate.
Do you want a pork chop as well?
Yeah, go ahead, find all right.
Music started now. I knew it would happen. I knew it.
It's only a party, Dad. We've had parties and barbecues.
Yes, but it's not his house. It's bound to get out of control.
What's another one night?
Could go on forever with him. He's got loads of beer barrels out there. If a buyer turns up for the house, God knows what sort of an impression he'll get.
Oh, sit down and eat your tea.
Hey, he's all right. This boss of yours giving you the time off, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's great.
Wish mine was like that.
It's the least he can do after what she's been through.
Yeah. Anybody want anything else to eat?
No, thanks.
Come on, love, you haven't touched yours.
Oh, I'm all right. I don't really feel like eating.
Hey, you're eating for two now, Tracy. I mean, what would Barry's? Hey, where's this saloon of yours? It's by that big furniture shop, isn't it?
Yeah, on Elton Road.
Hey, would you do me if I came in before the wedding?
Well, I could do, but I mightn't be there then.
Why?
Well, me and Anthony are leaving. We're starting up a place of our own. If you don't mind going a bit further.
I hope it's not going to be too trendy for me.
Well, it's going to be the best round here anyway. No, we're going to work really hard at it. And, well, I'm going to interview the new staff.
Can't be bad.
I'm going to train them as well.
How long will that take?
I don't know, about 2 years usually. It depends.
Great.
No, well, we're going to train up loads of staff so we can open another salon. But I mean, it's going to take a few years, like.
A few years opening another salon. Well, how are you going to manage that? But think about it. I mean, you're having a baby. How can you do all that and bring up a kid? Well,
Did you have to bring that up now?
oh, come on, don't tell me you two were thinking the same, eh? I'll have a word with her anyway.
Leave it. I'll go. And can we just drop this baby business until she's gone over the other stuff?
Sorry, Bill. I suppose that was my fault.
Well, maybe we should leave it on her own for a while, eh?
Oh, he's your best man. Are you sure you can take him?
All right, kiddos. Hey, who fancies coming to a barbecue? Listen, we got loads of steaks, T-bone, pork chops. What'd you say, Bill?
Well, full thanks, Jim.
Oh, well, just come for a bevy then, eh? Hey, and listen, bring that pack of lager that you nicked and all. All right, come here, Kev.
I'll follow you on, all right?
Look, if you want to talk, just talk. I'll listen.
I don't want to talk.
But it's not going to do you any good if you just bottle things up.
I'm all right. Okay.
Yeah, I know he drinks in there most nights. Oh, well, that's why I'm phoning you up. Oh, well, can you do us a favour and just go and have a look for him? I've told you once, Barry Grant. Man was as thick as... Is that you, John?
What's he doing here?
Isn't he making a phone call?
As long as it doesn't come off my share of the bill.
Yeah, well, I might be able to put a bit of business your way.
You?
Listen, we've got a bit of a problem here. You know, we're trying to do this shop house.
Yeah, all right.
Well, these
look.
squatters have moved in. They
All
put
right,
a
yeah.
lease up, you know, on the
Sounds
window.
good, call it.
So we can't get in because they've changed the locks.
Right,
Hey, listen, could you do us a favour? Could you get him out of there for us?
I doubt it.
Well, look, I've spent £5 on that job. You're supposed to be a solicitor.
I am. So I tend to go for cases I can win.
Yeah, but I said I'd finish it in 3 weeks.
No. So you lease?
Well, yeah, I think so.
It's probably a fake.
Oh, well, you can sort it out for us, can't you?
It's not even your shop.
Yeah, but my stuff's in there.
It's all right.
Look, my money's as good as anyone else's, isn't it?
It might be, but I don't back losers. I'm going for a shower.
Oh, great. Well, thanks.
Terry, I'll drop Sue off at her mum's.
Thought you was getting the bus on. It's out your way, isn't it?
Yeah, but wanted to give Danny something. Little stuffed toy I picked up.
It's I get. Terry, I don't know why you bother with him, you know. Anyway, come on, we'll have to go down there and throw them out. Oh, no, count me out of that. Hey, you're making out of this as well, you know. Look, I don't want to go around pushing people about, do I? And you shouldn't be doing that either. You've got a baby coming, you know. Terry, I've got to do it. Look, let me have a word with Sue. She can talk to John's partner. They're good mates. She might be able to help us. You stay here and calm down, will you? Look, can I borrow the car? Well, where are you going? I want to go and pick Sue and the baby up, don't I? And anyway, you're waiting for the plaster to ring, aren't you? Thanks.
Visitor for you.
Hiya.
Hope you don't mind me just popping in.
No, of course not. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'll just make a start on the garden.
You've been avoiding me at work.
Happens.
Well, I embarrassed you the other day at the flat. And,
No, you didn't.
well, that's how it feels to me.
Oh, so now you're too embarrassed even to work with me, is that it?
It's just that I don't want to put you in that position again, you know, when you said you wanted me.
I promise you, you won't. Here,
What is it?
open it. It'll come in even more useful now your mum and dad are moving to Kendal. That's how sure I am, Gordon. Turn up whenever you want to.
Thank you. Thank you, that's very kind.
So does this mean we can start talking about our partnership again? Now we've got all this out of the way.
Well, I thought you wouldn't want to know.
Well, I thought you wouldn't want to know.
So, she come back 10 minutes later and said, did you have one? Yeah, see, there's another one of them.
No, I've had enough, thanks.
Billy.
Not for me, thanks, no.
Still I can't finish this one.
Come on, do you know how much they cost?
Yeah, more than eating the fork.
Listen, that offer mate, he owed me a few veggies, but we took the meat instead, didn't we, Sid?
Yeah.
Oh, where'd those ale barrels come from then, eh?
From Michael Choi's party. Yeah, he did. You didn't go, did you?
For all of them?
Yeah. Excuse me. How long is this going on? Ah, it's David Bellamy.
Shut up. How long's what going on?
This music. How many more people are going? Oh, come on, it's not going on very long. There's no one else coming.
Listen, we're having a bit of a do. Get yourself round here and have a steak. Come on.
No, thank you. Oh, come and join in, Mr. Collins. We're neighbours. Not for much longer, thank heavens.
We'll get back to your lawnmower then, you I'll get.
Hey, behave you.
He's nothing but a tuppence halfpenny snob him. Hey, I'll be glad when you move out, mate.
What, you? Hey, imagine getting them round to Gary Backers.
Still here? Yeah, I think that might be for me plaster, you know. Hello? Sir? Hello? Yeah. Yeah, well, here's a reason why we haven't been in there. Because the squatter's in, that's why. Look, I'm going to do my best to try and get it sorted out. I'll get back to you, all right? Ta-da.
Help yourself, I see.
Oh, well, I'll give you it back if you want.
No, no, you keep it. My compliments, I bought it.
Oh, yeah, you bought it. You buy everything, don't you? Fellas like you. Like you bought this house, so you just wander back in. I mean, is that legal, like? Or is that just for people like you?
I don't have to take a lecture off you.
No, well, let's just agree that we hate each other's guts, then, eh?
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'm definitely going to wipe that smile off your god one of these days.
Really?
Yeah. I want to tell Terry that that kid that he dotes on isn't his. I have got it right, haven't I? I mean, I've seen the way you are with Danny. It isn't Terry's, is it?
What are you talking
I
about?
saw you panic. It's yours, isn't it?
I'm afraid you've got it completely wrong. Would you go, please?
With pleasure.
Yeah, well, you're making more noise with that flaming lawnmower, aren't you?
Well, I've every right to. I'm the owner of this property, which is more than his.
Oh, come on, Mr. Collins. If you mow that lawn anymore, it'll be baldy. Come and have a berry.
I don't want your drinks. I just want a bit of peace.
Well, hard luck.
Right. I'm going to ring the estate agents.
Oh, why, at this time of night, pull the other one soft, lad.
Let's go, eh?
Billy, come on, you don't want to let him push you down, mate.
He's our neighbour. You don't have to live with him.
Yeah, well, he's moving out soon, isn't he, see?
That's besides the point, he's still here, isn't he?
Oh, come on, Bill. There's loads of scrap left.
Stick it, Sinbad, eh?
Oh, come on, then, another drink. You'll have another bevy, won't you, eh, Kathy?
No, she won't. She can come with us down the Swan, eh? Come on.
Oh, cheers. Thanks a lot, Billy. I thought I was supposed to be your best man. He's going soft, then. Do you know something? I reckon he'll end up like one of those soft fellas who brings his own tart to the stag do.
You ought to apologise to Paul Collins.
With a bit of luck, he's seen us leave. Anyway, the mood he's in, he'll soon have him kicked out, won't he?
Perhaps I ought to tell Tracy where we're going.
Ask her if she wants to come, eh?
Okay.
Look, I know you've been through a bad patch and that, but I want to do something about it. I'm sick of doing nothing, Trace.
Oh, no, I don't want to.
Look, for crying out loud, you're pregnant. We should be together.
No.
See? For God's sake, man, I'm banging my head against a brick wall. She won't marry me. She won't move in with me. What am I supposed to do, eh?
Just wait, love. She won't be like this forever. Just be patient. Come on.
I hope you haven't been causing trouble.
No, he hasn't.
Hey, do you fancy coming to Swan? Oh, Jimmy and Sinbad have a barbecue over there. There's loads left.
Don't go aggravating Paul Collins.
Coming up next, a menagerie of horses, birds and chimps in the frame for animal rescue.
Slowly through the morning to reach 1785.8, down 2.1 at lunch. There was little movement in the market during the afternoon, but just before closing, the market rose to 1787.4, down 0.5. The market closed at 1780.
Hello, Julia. It's Billy here, yeah. Yeah. Look, our Tracy hasn't been round to yours, has she? Nothing, it's just, well, we haven't seen her since yesterday, and we don't know where she stayed last night. No. But we just had a bit of a row, that's all, yeah. No, there's no panic. The busy's, nah, don't talk soft. She probably kept at one of her mates. Yeah. Yeah, her phone, Doreen. No, she's not there. No, I'm sticking by the phone. I've got someone else out looking, yeah. You know, Sheila's lad. Yeah, of course I will, yeah. Look, I've got to go now, Julia, all right? So if you hear of anything, let us know, will you? Ta-ra now.
I don't know what's wrong with wanting a puppy.
Oh, no, you wouldn't, would you?
I'm still going to ask my mum again anyway.
Oh, God, you make me laugh, you do. You know, different than all the divvies who get a cute little puppy at Christmas and then dump it 2 months later because it's wrecked the carpet or something.
You're such a know-it-all, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I just know more than you, that's all.
God, you think you're the only one who was bothered about animals and all that? You think you invented the ozone layer the way you carry on?
The ozone layer? And what do you know about the ozone layer all of a sudden?
We're doing about it in school, actually.
Oh, big thrill. Gone all green, have we?
I bet I could do more than you do about it.
Yeah, that's right. We'll go and save the world, eh, and give me a bit of peace.
5 Douglas Marshall. It's been generally quite weather for the last day. Every indication that the settled weather is going to last until at least the weekend. Some light rain may
right?
Well, where were you?
Yeah, well, I'm all ears, mate.
Yeah. Well, I've had plenty of earache this afternoon.
So what's the problem?
You tell me.
Hey?
Let me give you a bit of help. A wagon comes in for repairs this morning. A wagon that had a full service a fortnight ago.
Oh, yeah. Some accident on the motorway. Some Sunday driver stalled, bumped right up his backside, yeah.
That's not how Marsden sees it.
What?
He reckons there's too many wagons coming in too often recently, and he's given me down at Banks.
Well, you know the score, Frank. Wear and tear, cuts and bruises.
Dodgy brakes.
And what's that supposed to mean?
I've been doing a bit of detective work.
And?
I think it's about time me and you had a serious conversation.
About what?
About 8 o'clock tonight, in the Swan. You be there.
Yeah? Yeah? Right.
What?
Hey.
What?
It's for you, Porky, here.
Oh. What time is it? Hello? Oh, hello, Mr. Choi. Well, no, yeah, right. Ta-ra. Oh, God.
What's the score, mate? Who was on the blower?
It's Fu Manchu, and he's on his way round within the hour.
Right.
Right. But he sees this lot. He'll do us nuts.
How did that get in here?
When he sees them kegs. Well, he's in the catering trade, isn't he? He's going to suss us right away.
Well, I suppose it's better than a traffic cone.
Come on. We've got to get this outside now.
God, keep calm, will you? What's all the fuss about?
I'll tell you what all the fuss is about. We've got an hour to shift a garden full of ookie kegs, a house full of dodgy catalogue gear, and enough rubbish to keep Man United in place for the next 10 years. Otherwise, I'm evicted. Come on!
Get off, will you?
Go home. Go on, good dog, go on. Hi, love. Are you the only one in?
Hi, Mum, now. Katie's upstairs.
Is Owen still coming around for his tea tonight?
Yeah?
Listen, Sam, I think your dad might want a word with Owen, you know.
Well, you know about this weekend away. Fair enough.
What's Katie doing?
Don't know. She's got a nick in a twist about something. She's been up there since we got in.
Katie! Kate, what are you doing, love? Katie? Hey, what are you doing, love?
Come and have a look. Hey, Mum. What do you reckon?
What's this? Newspaper recycling scheme. Bring your old newspapers to 5 Brookside Close and ask for Katie. What's brought this on?
I knew you wouldn't like it.
Hey, hold your horses. I only asked you what you were doing.
We're doing about some science at school. I've got lists of things, you know, that are good and things that are bad for the world.
Oh, I see.
Oh, Sammy's not the only one, you know.
Oh, right.
So, I could go around putting the posters up in the shops and that.
Yeah, I suppose so.
And I could go around the close and get all the newspapers off them.
Only if you don't go making a nuisance of yourself.
Go now before we have our tea.
All right, then. Go on. Off you go.
Well done, Slimbo. What'd you do for an encore, eh?
Oh, we're never going to get this lot clear by the time Grasshopper gets here.
Yes, we will. Stop worrying. Listen, tell you what we'll do. We'll cover him with the tarpaulin, eh?
What do you mean?
Yeah, well, it'll act like a sort of camouflage, won't it?
Are you still bevied?
No, listen, he's only an senile Chinese crumbly. Won't know the difference, will he?
Oh, senile. That's why he owns his own restaurant with Dawson in his lad's house.
Oh, well, I'm sorry for trying to help. I suppose you've got a better idea, have you?
Ah.
All right, love.
Hiya.
What can I do for you?
Have you got any old papers?
What sort?
Any, really?
What, like chip papers, ciggy papers?
No, newspapers. I'm collecting them for recycling. You're the first person I've asked.
First? Oh, I'm honoured.
You get a sticker.
Oh, sticker, nice one.
Have you got any then?
Well, tell you what, I'll have a nose round and see what I can come up with. And if I've got any, I'll bring them round to yours later.
Oh, great.
All right. Hey, do you want to get me a sticker?
All right, yeah.
Oh, great. See ya.
Yeah.
Good job Annie's not here. Wouldn't have given last night's echo.
Ouch! What? By my fingers!
Get hold of it, will you? Come on, lift.
Right, put it down.
Go on.
Take the weight now.
Hey, what's going on? Oh, all right, Mick, mate.
All right, mate.
All right, boys, what's the story?
Hey, what's your sticker, kid?
Hey, I asked first.
Well, we just want to give someone the impression that these aren't exactly ours, you know what I mean?
What?
Yeah, no, listen, we've invited our Mr. Choi round, you know, for his team. You know how fussy these our Chinese fellas can be, don't you?
No, I don't, as a matter of fact.
Oh, come on, Mick, it's only for half an hour.
Hey, half a minute'll be too long where you're concerned.
Oh, come on, he's going to do his nuts otherwise.
No chance, boys.
Oh, wait, mate.
It's like you're over a barrel, doesn't it?
Well, that's that.
No, it isn't, mate.
What do you mean?
Well, I could get a van, couldn't I?
Oh, what, in half an hour?
No, don't worry. Listen, didn't I tell you what my middle name was, me Al Mucker? Jimmy Never Say Die Corkill. I'll be back later on.
Sent to all pupils. The drugs being offered to the children include cocaine,
Hi, love.
solvents, and crack.
Oh, Frank, you look shattered.
Cheers.
You haven't forgotten about tonight, then?
What do you mean?
Your man-to-man talk with Owen.
Forgot about that.
Oh. What's this?
Trouble. That's what that is.
Do you want to talk about it?
Not really.
Well, why? What is it?
Work. I've got things straight. Somebody's playing a very dangerous game in that place.
And what game?
I think I'll just go and wash up before me tea, love.
All right.
No. Well, Barry's still out checking, yeah. Yeah. Well, I've just about run out of names now as well. Yeah. Well, look, sit tight, Kat. I mean, she might even turn up yours, yeah. You never know, do you? Yeah. Well, she'll be around to see you later, all right? Look, Kat, I better go. There's someone at the door, OK? I'll let you know. Yeah, if I hear of anything, I'll let you know, OK? Ta-ra now, bye. Yeah?
Have you got any old newspapers?
You what?
Any papers at all? Doesn't matter what ones.
No, look, I'm sorry, love. I'm busy at the moment, all right?
Well, you'll never buy that.
Buy what?
Oh, hello, Mr. Choi.
And what is that?
What's what?
I have received complaints recently concerning your behavior.
Me? Me behavior?
Yes, you. Just what you've been doing with this.
Nothing, Mr. Choi. Would you like a cup of tea?
No, thank you. I would appreciate an explanation. I'm waiting.
Well, they're for recycling.
What?
Well, like a bottle bank, only bigger.
Do you take me for a fool?
No, of course not.
I trusted you to look after my son's house. And this is how you repay that trust.
Well, it's not what you think, Mr. Choi. Where are you going?
To see what damage you've done to my son's home.
Well, look, just let me explain.
I don't want to hear your excuses. I want to go inside. What have you done to this house? And what is that smell?
Oh, that's some old socks.
We had an arrangement. I would be glad if you would consider it terminated.
What? Well, who's going to mind the house?
That is my business.
Oh, well, I mean, I did my best.
I can see that. And now I want you, your beer barrels, and your friend out there out of my son's house immediately, or we shall see what the police have to say about it.
that the last one, or what?
Yes, thank God.
Right, let's roll then before God rears his ugly helmet, eh?
Hang on, I've just got to go and get some ready at the house.
Yeah, well, get your skates on them, eh?
No joy, Billy.
You better come in then, eh?
Yeah. Your mum not here then?
She's taking Claire down to Cass for a tea.
Oh, nice. Well, I might as well get off then, eh?
Nah, you're all right. Sit down, have a cup of tea or something. Have you seen anyone who knows anything about Tracy or what?
No, nothing.
You sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Who did you try then?
Everyone at the hairdressers, everyone in an address book, the lot.
Been on the phone all day myself.
Yeah. Been driving round for hours just in the hope that it's spotted.
Sure he's got your ring tonight.
I hope so, Billy.
Listen, if you've been driving around all day, you wouldn't have had anything to eat, would you?
Yeah, I had a butty earlier on.
When was that?
Well, I don't know. I don't keep a record, you know.
You can have some tea here if you want.
No, you're all right.
Just as easy to cook for two as it is for one, you know. Anyway, we want to sort out who we've spoken to in case we've missed someone out. All right?
If you say so.
So our Katie's going green, eh?
Have you had any paper for anyone yet, love?
Yeah, I got some off Mr. Collins.
Oh, what, the Daily Telegraph? Hey, you. You take no notice, love. I think it's great you take an interest. Frank?
Yeah? Anyway, I think I'll break the habit of a lifetime. I'll go and wash the dishes.
Oof, wonders will never cease.
Fancy giving us a hand on?
Yeah, all right.
Right, come on. Let's go and clear a space in that bedroom for this paper mountain that's going to arrive, eh?
Great, yeah.
You going to give us a hand, Sammy?
I'll let me tea digest first, eh?
I thought you'd have been a bit more interested, love. I thought this paper collecting thing would have been right up your street.
Yeah, I suppose so. Well, I'll follow you up when I've read the Echo.
All right.
Dear mate, you sit down, eh?
Cheers.
Please eat their heart out. I'm glad we got you on your own for a minute, son.
Oh, why's that like?
Well, about the weekend.
Oh, yeah. I think the break's gonna do the both of us the world of good, you know.
I was a young lad once myself, you know.
Go away with you.
Well, I just want to have a word with you.
Listen, don't be worrying. My mum's already warned me to keep my hands on the owl fish and tackle.
Oh, hang on, you.
No, you hang on, Dad.
Oh, love. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I know.
I was just,
We were just talking about the weekend.
And did you tell him about the youth hostel?
No?
Youth hostel?
Yeah, a youth hostel where me and Owen are staying. They've got rooms for girls and rooms for lads, and they're miles away from each other.
Look, love, I wasn't... Oh, why didn't you just say that in the first place?
But why didn't you ask?
I'll give you some money towards your petrol if you want.
What for?
You know, for driving around all day and that.
You're all right, Billy. I mean, it wasn't down to you, was it? Anyway, I can afford it.
Fair enough.
See the squatter got off, eh?
Hey?
Sinbad. Saw him get off with your Jimmy, you know.
Like Laurel and Hardy, those two, aren't they?
Wish my squatters were as funny.
What squatters are they then?
This job I'm on. Got a couple of unwanted guests in the shop, you know. So I've got to use some gentle persuasion to get them out.
You want to be careful, you know. Remember what happened to my front garden?
That's all right. I can handle my own problems.
That's what I thought.
Anyway, look, I'd better get off, eh?
Yeah, listen, have you heard of anything, you know?
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Thanks for the tea, Bill.
It's all right.
Chris, where's the shame phone, love?
Oh, I don't know, love. I don't use it.
Well, I can't find it.
Yeah, well, use soap then.
I don't believe you.
I do.
Did you see the face on Frank the Frown when you told him about the youth hostel? I thought his chin was going to hit the floor.
Yeah, well, I'm just a genius.
You're just a liar.
Yeah, but I'm a good one now.
You're not kidding. Anyway, look, here's my cab.
So?
So? Don't you think I deserve a nice big sloppy kiss after that performance?
All things come to he who waits, Sarah. Come on.
Oh, thanks very much.
Mirror, mirror, on the wall, who's the greenest of them all?
Yes? Where's the toilet roll? Tell you what, Sim. Don't make much to the ale, kid, do you?
No, must be a dodgy barrel.
Yeah. Hey. There's in the kipper on Frankie No Mates at the bar over there. Yeah, listen. I reckon it was his nosy old missus who blew the gaff on you, mate.
Yeah. How does he blow the lads up, Rogers?
Ah, well. It's got you out of the house of fish, hasn't it, eh? I think I'll be able to face kippers for me breakfast again.
All right, Frank. Refill.
Thanks. Haven't got much time.
Or speed less hasty.
Yeah, maybe then. But I'm here to serve about cutting corners. Nothing else.
So, talk away.
Right. Well, the thing is, when we're getting all our sticks a day, I thought I'd take a quick shove to the maintenance papers. You know, try and make some sense of it all.
So?
Well, I made sense of it all right. It was very interesting.
What is this, Frank? Watergate?
Don't give me that, Lenny. I've got every right to pull you.
Right? What right? We're a corporate, remember? We sort out our own problems between ourselves. What do you think the rest of the lads are going to feel like when they find out you've been spying on them?
Don't give me all that nonsense. I don't care what they say. The fact is you've been servicing those wagons with cheap whizzes them parts.
Hey, now hang on.
No, you hang on. It's all in the files, Lenny. I didn't have to dig very deep, you know. For the last God knows how long, every wagon that's come in that place, you've been fitting with cheap Taiwan brake cylinders that last about 5 minutes.
Hey, we do a good job in that place.
Good job? You're sending lads out in death traps on wheels. You're playing with people's lives, Lenny.
Don't talk to me about people's lives, Frank. Every fella in that cooperative put his life at risk. If this setup falls apart, we're talking about wives, kids, homes, everything going with it.
That's your excuse?
It's not a matter of excuses, Frank. It's the game. Don't you understand? Look, they cut corners by hanging on to the same wagons year after year. We cut ours by fitting them out with cheap imports. We all played by the same rules.
So that's what the cooperative's all about, is it?
What it's all about, Frank, is survival. We do it that way, or we don't do it at all. So you can take your pick.
Yeah. I'll do that, pal.
Excuse me.
So where to now, mate?
Oh, well, I'm not going clubbing because I've only got a bluey.
It's soft, lad. I mean, where are you going to live?
I'll get something sorted, you know me, Jimmy. I'm just worried about tonight, you know. Are you listening?
Yeah, sorry.
What's the matter?
Oh, no. It's with this beer. It's giving me hallucinations.
I wish my gut was an hallucination.
What were you saying?
About Dawson and that, you know.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Boom! Hey, hang on, leave him alone. Jimmy, you trying to get us killed or what?
There's only one fella who's going to get killed round here, and that's him!
You born with that no-man gobcorker. It is your Frankie, leave it to you in his will.
I'll have you, pal.
Yeah, well, have a bad first day. I smelt better at slopping outside in the scrubs. I'll see you, loser.
Who's that?
Coming up next, a menagerie of horses, birds and chimps in the frame for animal rescue.